Well, that's what videos are for. Things that you put up on the ceiling, and then you can put a ceiling fan or a big light fixture or something, a chandelier off of it.
Sure, yeah.
I have never listened to this band before.
Okay.
Boney M.
Never heard of them.
Right. I think we probably may know some of their songs. They are a disco funk band from Germany.
Okay. Boney M.
Yes.
Does that mean something different in German?
Polls on the channel, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's related to the 70s or related to disco, or I checked the charts or something. This band is like always on the UK charts. At least they were in the 70s. So, and like this one alone, like 555 million views or something.
Gee whiz.
Right.
All right.
But I'm thinking Earth, Wind, and Fire, Boney M, like from Germany. I'm like, what? Again, I like ABBA, I would know. You know, I know some international stuff, but I keep seeing this name. I'm like, well, we need to do a Boney M song. You know.
We'll have to just check it out.
To immerse ourselves here. And Rasputin, that's funny.
Yeah.
You know,
Not really, but.
Not opposite of funny, but Rasputin being a Russian, like, religious nut bar. So you combine Boney M, this German disco funk band, doing the song Rasputin. Now, as an American, it cannot be more, what is this?
Right.
I'm sure you had good hair in 1979.
Oh, luscious.
Luscious
locks.
Luscious locks. So I thought that everything coming together. Let's do Rasputin. Check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Russian influence there?
Yeah. Guy's fit. He's going to be singing?
I think so. MC Hammer Pants.
Yeah.
There lived a certain man in Russia long ago.
Oh.
Familiar?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good.
Most people look at him with terror and with fear.
But to Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire. But he also was the kind of teacher women would desire. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on.
Isn't that Indian influence?
I think it's.
Or Singapore, Thailand?
I think it's like straight up Eastern Bloc Russian.
But no, I'm talking about the women in the back.
He ruled the Russian land and never minded Tsar.
But the cars are chock, he danced really wunderbar.
In all affairs of state, he was the man to please.
But he was real brave.
guess so, I
when he
don't know.
had a girl to squeeze. Oh, the queen.
There's a lot going on here, John, for me to absorb. Don't ask me questions.
Sit down. She believed he was a holy healer who would heal her son. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on.
But when his drinking and lusting and his hunger for power became known to more and more people, the demands to do something about this outrageous man became louder and louder.
Dance down.
He's into it.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, the song, I was like, oh, yeah, I've heard this before, but
Okay.
never really listened to the lyrics. And, that's a dark song, but
I know. Wow.
they certainly made it funky.
Funky. Yeah.
And but from the video, the visual imagery, there's a lot of different cultures clashing there because
Really
you
was.
you had the Arab keyboardist or pianist back there. You had the contemporary dress, and then you had those were the the dancers from Thailand with the fingernails and the headdresses. So
Yes.
they were the backup singers, and then I see there was a guitarist, I think, dressed more like a Spaniard, or the mariachi style.
Yes.
And then him with the MC Hammer pants, which I think that's Indian, isn't it?
I guess
Or
so.
maybe it's Arabian.
Arabian. Okay.
And then singing about a Russian.
We're the band that's from Germany.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
And in my head, I have this Earth, Wind, and Fire vibe that I thought I was going to get, but it was more like Chic with the female singers.
Yeah.
Nile Rodgers' old band. So it was 1979 all over that. All over that.
Oh, yeah.
A novelty song, which was quite common in the late 70s, the disco era. Definitely unique.
Yeah, and that the guy that was dancing around, I don't know if it's a baritone voice or a bass voice.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. And I don't know, I was getting that, what's his name? Winston something? Police Academy dude?
I was with the dude that does the voices.
Yeah, I was, I don't know why, but I was getting those vibes from him. It was pretty cool. It was fun to watch.
Fun to watch, yes. Curiosity has been quenched for now.
Sated.
Wow, Rasputin.
Yeah.
I think I have that la 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 ta ta la ta ta la ta ta
Right.
in my head now. So
Boney M. Wow. Still want to know where that name came from. It's interesting.
maybe in the comments we'll get more.
If you like what we're doing here, we'd appreciate a like and subscribe. Helps grow the channel. You know how that goes. And it gives us opportunities to provide more of this type of content to you.
And just in the UK and Europe, how many songs they had like on year end, like top 10s. And I'm like, I've never heard of them. In America, you have all these cool funk disco bands, but I don't remember seeing Boney M. Not in my world,
Right.
and so I was just very curious about what am I missing here. I would say anytime you journey back into like 1979, it was just a time of very interesting music.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of different influences back then. You had Grease. You had Saturday Night Fever. Star Wars. I mean, there's a lot of... It was a cornucopia of different everything.
Absolutely. Music crossroads that were all happening at that time. So in that regard, I would say that's a perfect representation of like what it was like.
Yeah. It's mix mash of everything. It was cool.
Good mix mash. Good mix mash. Yes, absolutely.
Let's hear it for Rasputin.
That hasn't been uttered in 200 years.
Right.
All right, thanks for watching the show today. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.